Hey everyone, we're working on practice sheet 29. This is a short practice sheet because we have a short week. I pulled a lot of these from STAR Test, so please let's take it seriously, okay? Try to do it yourself. If you're struggling, ask me, or you can ask if I can let you work with one other person, but I want you trying to do these alone. Number one, what is the equation of the line? Guys, we should be professionals at this. First thing I notice, it doesn't go through 0, 0, so it's y equals mx plus b. We know y and x stay the same. The b, I can tell exactly what it is, no tricks. And the problem is I don't see the other points, so I have to find them, the exact ones. So when I look, it looks like there's one right there. I'm going to double check here. That looks like the perfect point. Let's write on those lines, okay? So your job is to find the rise over run. You should already know the B, okay? Notice it's down, it's negative, okay? Number two, what is the equation of the linear function, okay? Again, you can tell, hopefully this comes from STAR by the writing. The ticket sales for a concert started at 4 p.m. The table shows the linear relationship, so I already know it's y equals mx plus b, possibly y equals kx. I already know it's not y equals kx. I'm not going to even put it because I can tell this is going down. So if I put 0 here, it's not going to be 0 there, okay? So please, delta y over delta x. Be careful with your slope, the sign of the slope. Okay. This came from a 2018 STAR. Write in scientific notation. So remember, we want a number between or 1 or more but less than 10. So put my decimal right there, right? 6 is 1 or more but less than 10. 6.27. And we always do times 10, right? So your job is to count to the end so you can figure out what the exponent is. Notice this does not start with 0, okay? So it's a big number, the exponent will be positive. However, on number 4, the exponent is negative. So I'm going to tell you, I already know my answer is going to start with a 0, okay? So remember, once you do your dips, rewrite it without the dips. Which transformations maintain congruence? That means they stay the same size. So if you have a number in front of the x and a number in front of the y, you're going to cross those out, okay? Everything else should maintain congruence. Order from least to greatest. Put these in the calculators, write them as decimals. I'm going to help you with one of them, and that's this one. Guys, I've seen them do this. Don't let them fool you. This is a percent. I have to change it to a decimal, move it twice. This is really 0.650. Smaller than this. It's going to be smaller than this. It's going to be smaller than this. It's going to be smaller than this. 65% is going to go right there. Always move that decimal. They're going to try to trick you. Okay, 7. We're doing mean absolute deviation. You need to do mean first. Add. Divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then subtract the mean from each of these, right? Write each of the numbers. Maybe you could write them underneath. Add and then divide by 6 again. Okay? And the last one, I bet y'all are going to get this done quick. Solve for x. So I'm going to only get you started, okay? So as you notice on the left side, some of you, this throws off a little bit. So I'm going to box on one side my x's with the sign, okay? So I'm going to put these together. These are on the same side. So 20x minus 6x, that is 14x plus 37 equals 9x minus 10. Okay, now y'all move the x's together and then move the numbers or the constants to the other side. You should get a decimal. Make it a decimal or a mixed number or both.